Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and I'm continuing my Marvel Legends Galactus series figures, and this is Professor X, another character that is just a must-have for me. I've really been looking forward to him. I'm not too sure how I'm going to feel about that face, though. I'll get more in depth with it when I get it out. But as if you can see the Galactus head there, very cool. And of course, comes with an X-Men comic. You got a little bit of stats there. He has 0 strength, 0 speed, and 0 fighting skill. Still very cool. And of course a little bio there on him. And the other figures you need to collect Galactus. And this was made by Toy Biz in 2005. So let's take a quick break and we'll get him out of the package. Alright, we are back with Professor X. And yes, he's standing, which is probably the only time you see him standing. But anyways, it comes with the head of Galactus. Very, very sick. Really like the detail on the head. We'll get more into that when I do the review. Getting very close. I just have one figure left to complete Galactus. So, look forward to a review on that in a couple days. Then you get the Uncanny X-Men comic here. This is number 117. So it's the Saga of Professor X. It's very cool. Accessories, he comes with his Cerebro helmet. Which is very cool. Haven't really tried to put it on his head yet. Not too sure how well it fits. Wow, fits pretty snug. I'm pretty surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot different than that. But pretty nice. The only issue I see is since it's so tough, it may take off some of the paint on his head the more you do it. But, you know, that's just speculation. And, of course, his wheelchair, which is pretty decent. First off, I have one problem with this. If you can see, it's supposed to have 2 pegs here. Well, when I was getting mine out of the package, like, I didn't force it or anything. As I just pulled it out, it just broke. It must have been broken in the package, but the peg is still in his back, so that sucks. But I do like how they had, like, there's the 2 pegs for his feet and then the pegs for his back, so he is kind of posted in there pretty well, which is cool. But it looks pretty nice. It's got a really nice silver finish on it. The only articulation, of course, is the wheels. It looks good. It's very cool. I like the black. And of course the black on the wheels too. So I think they put a decent amount of detail in that, and it's got a nice weight. It's not too cheap. Feels pretty good. But onto the figure. The face is a little bit where I have a problem. And I'm not saying that it's not accurate, but it's a little too young for me. He looks a little boyish. You can see it looks like the guy off of Powder or something. But not too bad. I mean, really nothing to complain about. I'm just ranting, I guess. But a really cool figure. Of course, the 2 peg holes there, and then 2 peg holes in the feet. He's got this nice tuxedo jacket or whatever suit. Kind of a flexible rubber. He has a ball jointed head, a ball jointed shoulder with a swivel in the bicep, a double jointed elbow, a swivel at the wrist and back and forward, and then the 4 fingers go in and out. No torso joint, but a swivel at the waist. And then he does have ball jointed hips with a swivel at the upper thigh with double jointed knees, a swivel at the mid calf, and then a back and forward pivot, as well as a side to side pivot and the toe joints. But really, as far as I'm concerned, he could have no articulation and it would just be just as good. I mean, I'm sure there's certain positions where you would pose him up to do something, but for me, his ass is going to be strapped in this chair. You know, Professor X never walked, as far as I'm concerned, so, I mean, I know that's not true, but just for me, for what I know in the comics and the cartoon, he always was in his wheelchair, so that's where he'll stay in most of my displays. So, but very cool figure. So that was Professor X. Thanks for checking him out.